Hi there. I am Jennifer Elizabeth Masters, and I'm actually here to talk about the beauty and the ugly of life. And, I have taken a long way home. I've taken a long time to get to where I'm at right now. My life hasn't always been wonderful and beautiful. It was filled with trauma in my childhood. My mom was a narcissist. My father was an angry, abusive man, and they were good people, and they did the best they could. But what their negativity left me with was a lot of trauma. And maybe you can relate to not receiving the love that you wished that you had. And so I, in my 20s, became very codependent. I had very low self-esteem. I suffered from depression and anxiety for over 30 years and actually didn't even realize how depressed I was until my second divorce. And so I began a journey of self-discovery. How can I feel better? Because I felt like crap. I had a crazy mess in my head, thoughts, lots and lots of mind chatter that was mostly negative. I did manifest in my 20s. Miraculously, I found success doing manifestation, and when I set my mind to it, and when I was positive and I was on the mark, and that's what I wanted and didn't waver, manifestation came easily to me. But relationships didn't. I had a lot of suffering in relationships. My communication style mirrored that of my parents, which, was kind of angry. And so I learned actually to disassociate. When things got tough, I left my body, because that was how I coped with trauma. When men yelled at me, I would disappear. I might be there in my physical, but I wasn't there. And so over time, I discovered this did not work very well for me. And so I started reading. I started with Louise Hay's You Can Heal Your Body, You Can Heal Your Life. I read thousands of self-help books, and I really dived deep into myself, personal discovery. And I found what worked for me. And in the process of taking courses, I took so many different courses. Hypnotherapy, I learned how to be a hypnotherapist, and I learned how to do neuro-linguistic programming, and I found a way to do energy clearing, which lifted so much of the negativity from me. And every time I found someone who did something for me that was wonderful, I learned that skill too. I took the course, I became certified, and so through the process of self-discovery and then becoming my own personal healer, I then developed my own courses, the Love Yourself Fearlessly and Secrets of Manifestation and Infinite Love. So the things that worked for me, I turned into helping others. And I get asked a lot, how do you deal with emotions? Because that is a thing. I did feel dead for the longest time. I felt lost, alone, broken, filled with shame. I had low self-esteem. I may have looked okay on the outside, but inside I was very broken. I felt like a little broken doll. And that's not the case anymore. And so because I've done it for myself, I am now able to do that for clients. And I've helped thousands of people over the last, it's been 20 years since I became a hypnotherapist. And I had a landscape business, and I became a master gardener, and that helped to give me confidence. I began to receive guidance that was always spot on, and that helped to expand my consciousness. And I actually started to talk to God and the Ascended Masters, went to Bali to study the Akashic Records. Every time I took another course, it up-leveled my consciousness and then opened me up even further. And so now I channel, I get movies in my mind, I hear things, I see things, I get guidance, intuitive guidance, talk to God and the universe. And I will tell you, the guidance I receive on a daily basis has not only helped me, but helped my clients resolve their problems and their differences and challenges in relationships. So I had discovered that relationships were the path to my own personal healing and discovery, and they may be for you too. And so in the path, the journey, life being a journey, I learned to really love and accept myself, and this is what I help you do so that you can live in joy, beauty, and happiness as well. I'm Jennifer Elizabeth Masters. I hope this helped you in some way. I'd love to hear from you. How did it help you? And what questions do you have for me? Thanks so much for watching. Much love.